you've always shown to be, really good with the ball in your hands after the catch,
Mm-hmm.
and I know you took your dad's example, right? You always want to be a running back.
Yeah.
How much more of that potential do you think is there? Just in terms of like getting you the ball in position to run.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that my strong suit was my run after catch, and last year it was kind of diminished because of everything that was going on, injuries and stuff like that. So I didn't really get to show what I did in my first 2 years. So I'm just happy to be healthy and get a chance to show it last Sunday, and looking forward to our next game and just keep on building off what we got going.
Does that come into play when teams play shell, too high, that kind of thing? Can that be helpful?
Absolutely. I mean, just with zone teams, they try to just kind of smother everything and have those tight window throws. So whenever you can break one and get a couple yards after the catch, that's big in zone coverage. So it helps out a lot.
There's a way around those zone coverages, just studying and learning where the soft spots in those defensive zones are.
Absolutely. I mean that's basically the main thing in zone is you don't want to outrun windows and verse certain things. You want to set up and kind of just throttle in certain spots. And that's what really sets apart. I think vet guys, you know what I'm saying? Vet guys who played a long time, they know those zones and how you find them.
I think 10 of your 11 targets came in that second half. Most of them late in the fourth.
All of them did, yeah.
Is that is it a coincidence, or do you think that's maybe just AR kind of maybe looking to you, knowing?
Yeah. I mean, it was his first game, sometimes the game just goes a certain way in the first half. I was out there still, and I was throwing blocks and doing whatever I could to get open and do that, and then the ball found me in the second half. And sometimes that's how it happens. I would like to see it more often, but anything that I can do to help the team win.
How does the momentum of those looks? How do you build off the momentum of that, from one play to the next when you get more targets?
Yeah. I mean, when I get rolling like that, I just feel like I can't be stopped. Just keep on feeding me, and I feel like I can move the ball down in any situation. Oh my God! Look at that.
That's so obnoxious.
So, yeah.
Do you feel like defense is more and more? There's more and more defenses that play the shell coverage, and everything they do is keep teams from going over the top.
Yeah. I mean, shell really helps with a number of things. It helps with quarterbacks who got legs and can really run because they stay in zone, because if everybody blitzes and they go man and then they pop open, and then AR could bust one for I don't know 40, 50 yards, right? So they do it for that, and then they do it for, obviously they don't want teams to beat them over the top. They don't want to give away those fast ones, and they kind of make you stay patient.
Does it get frustrating when you get 3 or 4 of those teams in a row and there's no chance? It's harder to go on the top.
There's always that chance, and you just got to be patient and just take what they give you. But of course, we like to hit deep routes and make those big, explosive plays. But you just got to play what comes to you.
Is that one of those things where you're going to see it until?
Yeah,
plays out of it.
We don't focus on games in front of us. We just focus on our next game. So I'm thinking about the Texans and what they play. So we just got to take what they give us at the end.